12-year-old Dre Parker, Jaden Smith, and his mother Sherry, Taraji P. Henson, moved from West Detroit to Beijing in search of a fresh start. Dre soon develops feelings for Mei Ying Wenwen Han, a talented young violinist, who seems to like him in return. However, Cheng Zhenwei Wang, a skilled kung fu student and Mei Ying's family acquaintance, becomes jealous and tries to drive them apart by bullying Dre. After a vicious beating by Cheng and his friends, Dre is rescued by Mr. Han, Jackie Chan, the mysterious building maintenance worker, who reveals himself to be a kung fu master. He skillfully defends Dre, setting the stage for an unexpected mentor-student relationship. After Han heals Dre's injuries with fire cupping, the two visit Cheng's teacher, Master Li Yurongguang, in an attempt to resolve the conflict peacefully. However, Li, a harsh and unforgiving instructor who teaches his students to show no mercy, challenges Dre to a fight with Cheng. When Han refuses, Li threatens them, insisting they won't be allowed to leave his school unless either Dre or Han himself fights. Han reluctantly agrees but insists that the confrontation take place at an upcoming tournament, demanding that Li's students leave Dre in peace until then. Li, amused by the request, reluctantly agrees to the terms. Han begins training Dre, but Dre grows frustrated when Han has him repeatedly take off and put on his jacket, an exercise that seems pointless to him. After days of this monotonous routine, Dre refuses to continue, until Han reveals that the movements were a method for teaching Dre defensive block and strike techniques. When Han demonstrates with mock attacks, Dre instinctively defends himself, realizing the purpose behind the seemingly trivial task. Han explains that these movements aren't just about physical technique, they represent the importance of serenity, maturity, and self-control, qualities that are key to mastering martial arts and life itself. While training in the Wudang Mountains, Dre watches a female kung fu practitioner appear to mirror the movements of a cobra, but Han clarifies that it is the cobra imitating the woman, as if in a reflection. Dre, eager to learn this technique, asks Han to teach him. The practice involves linking their hands and feet with bamboo shafts while performing their forms. However, when Dre attempts to apply this technique with his mother, it doesn't work as he hoped, demonstrating that mastering the art takes more than just physical moves. It requires a deeper understanding and connection. As Dre's friendship with Mei Ying deepens, she agrees to attend Dre's upcoming tournament, and in return, he promises to attend her violin recital. One day, Dre convinces Mei Ying to skip school for a fun day together, but when they rush to her recital, she reveals that her parents have rescheduled it for that same day. She tells Dre that her parents now consider him a bad influence and forbid her from spending any more time with him. Later, Dre finds Mr. Han in a somber mood and learns that it is the anniversary of the tragic deaths of his wife and son. Years earlier, Han had lost control of his car during an argument with his wife, leading to their deaths. Dre, remembering Han's lesson about perseverance, encourages him to heal from his grief. In turn, Han helps Dre write a heartfelt apology to Mei Ying's father in Chinese. When Mei Ying's father reads the note, he is moved and allows her to attend the tournament, offering his approval for Dre and Mei Ying's friendship. At the tournament, Dre struggles with self-doubt and initially has trouble keeping up with his opponents. However, as the matches progress, he gains confidence, starts winning, and advances to the semifinals alongside Cheng, who has aggressively dominated his opponents. In the semifinals, Dre faces Liang, another of Master Li's students. Master Li gives Liang a chilling instruction. Rather than simply defeating Dre, he wants him to break Dre. When Liang expresses confidence in his ability to win, Master Li sternly corrects him, emphasizing that he doesn't just want Dre beaten, he wants him broken. During their match, Liang delivers a brutal kick to Dre's leg, followed by a series of punishing strikes. Though Liang is disqualified for his illegal actions, Dre is severely injured and incapacitated, leaving him unable to continue. As a result, Dre's injury puts him at risk of defaulting, which would allow Cheng to win by forfeit. Despite Han's insistence that Dre has already earned respect through his performance in the tournament, Dre convinces him to use his fire cupping technique to heal his injured leg so that he can finish the competition. Han initially resists, but eventually realizes that this is as much about helping Dre overcome his fear as it is about the injury. He agrees to help, and after the treatment, Dre returns to the arena to face Cheng. In their final match, Dre lands some impressive blows, but Cheng counters with a brutal strike to Dre's already injured leg, leaving him struggling to stay on his feet. Dre recalls the one-legged stance he learned from the woman in the Wudang Mountains and attempts to use the reflection technique to anticipate and manipulate Cheng's movements. As Cheng charges, Dre flips and catches him with a well-timed kick to the head, defeating him and winning the tournament. Dre's victory earns him the respect of Cheng and his classmates, who now acknowledge his strength and determination. More importantly, it earns respect for Mr. Han as well, solidifying the bond between the two and affirming the lessons they've learned from each other.